Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our next segment of 2-Minute Tuesdays. I had the pleasure of being joined by Chris Moore, partner and leader of our technology enablement group. Today, we're going to be talking about AI, artificial intelligence, and what it means for real estate. Chris, thanks for being here. AI, right? It's two words that have big meaning. I'll say it that way. Curious for real estate companies, if they're thinking about using AI or implementing AI, where should they start and what should they think about?
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for having me, John. I think the key word that I would use is to be thoughtful. As you said, there's a lot of information out there, and this is a shiny penny. All new opportunities, all exciting opportunities, disruptive technologies always have to be viewed within the lens of your organizational strategy.
Sure.
There are a lot of demands of how to use resources optimally to execute one strategy, and this is just one of them. So I think you really have to understand, is this the right thing to do right now? And then even within that conversation, with all of the use cases that are out there, what would be the most impactful? Because as an organization, there are only so many new initiatives that you can stand up at one time.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, having a strategy beforehand, making sure that if you're going to use AI, the strategy can absorb that use of technology. And if you can, building out a framework where it can, right? I think all of that, a lot of planning that goes into the use, right? To maximize the benefits, right? And for real estate, the benefits are very clear, right? Increase our NOI, increase value. Those are two things that we care about in the real estate industry, and AI can certainly help. Curious, right? Because it is so prevalent, there feels like an inherent pressure to use AI, right? How should companies be responding to that pressure?
So not too brashly, I think, and you're right, you've heard the radio spots. If you don't do it, you're gonna go out of business, right? Everyone's gonna go out of business if they don't use AI. I mean, look, the reality is artificial intelligence isn't new. It's been around for decades. It was around when I started my career. Things that we've come to identify as normal, like robotics, process automation, machine learning, they've been around for some years. It's really just recently with the advent of generative AI.
Sure.
So the type of technology that uses these large language models to generate content is really what has created this buzz. And while that buzz is fantastic, the important thing is no one should feel an urgency to use AI just because it's there or because they feel like they have to. Again, it should be strategic, but I would say it can't be ignored. It isn't going anywhere. It's really evolving at a pace faster than we've ever seen. And it's very important that all organizations understand that they need to have their technology and their data in order so that when they would like to begin using AI, they're ready.
Yeah. So to me, I'll use the word opportunity, right? There's an opportunity to use it, but under the right framework and the right context. So Chris, thanks for being here. Appreciate the insight. This concludes another segment of 2-Minute Tuesdays. Stay tuned for the next.